Ishita Shah and I welcome you all to Sriji's Kitchen. Today I am going to turn your unhealthy snack, pizza, into a very healthy one. I will show you how to make whole wheat pizza base. So let's get started.
Whole wheat flour 4 cups, dry yeast 4 teaspoon, oregano 2 tablespoon, 10 to 15 basil leaves, ghee 2 tablespoon, or you can use melted butter instead of this, sugar 4 teaspoon, and salt to taste. You can sieve the whole wheat flour if you're not sure of the lumps. In a bowl, mix together all the ingredients. Dry yeast. 1 tablespoon of dry yeast is very nutritious. It consists of 23 calories and 3 grams of protein, and surprisingly high levels of iron, phosphorus, and vitamin B. Some sugar, which works as the food for dry yeast. Melted butter or ghee, and some dried herbs to the pizza base, adding flavor. Here I am using some fresh basil leaves, which adds nice flavor to your pizza base. Lastly, add salt. Mix all the ingredients. Add the lukewarm water and mix to form a slightly sticky dough. You can also use normal water depending on the temperature. Your dough is nicely sticky. Place it in an oiled bowl. I've used olive oil over here. Cover it with lid, cling film, or a moist muslin cloth, and let it double or rise for at least 35 to 40 minutes depending on the season. If it's too warm, dough will rise faster, or else in cold conditions, keep the dough in a warm place and let it rise for at least an hour or till it doubles. In the summer season, my dough has nicely risen for 35 to 40 minutes. Take it out on the counter and knead the dough for at least 10 minutes. Knead this dough with the help of some flour and olive oil. First press it away from you with the heels of your hands, and then turn the dough 90 degrees, fold it over and press again with the heels of your hands. Don't be afraid to push hard, pushing it forward and rolling it over. Let the dough soak up all the flour and olive oil on the work surface and your hands. When it feels wet and sticky, add more flour and oil to your hands and work surface. Keep doing this until the dough starts becoming really elastic and smooth. This will mean it's almost done. Place the dough back into the oiled bowl. However, this rise is completely optional. You can straight away go to make your pizza bases. Since I need to make pizza sauce, I will let the dough rise again. Bakers prefer 3 risings for the best consistency. After the second rising, punch the dough down, turn it out and reform it. You don't need to knead the dough for nearly as long as you did it before. The dough should be much more easy to work with, smooth and soft. Start forming into your desired shape. We usually make round shape, just like that of roti. After rolling, make sure to roast the base on tawa as quickly as you can. If you let it rise, it could become too puffy. I always choose to roast the bases on the tawa before going ahead to make pizzas to ensure the dough doesn't form air pockets. Use a fork to prick to the base. I usually skip this step to save some time. Half cook all the pizza bases. Here I have made 12 pizza bases from 4 cups of whole wheat flour. You can make 2 to 3 pizza bases from 1 cup of whole wheat flour. So enjoy your cooking with this tasty yet easy recipe at Sriji's Kitchen. Thanks for watching.